Hi, Lindsay. Hi, Kim. Lovely. How are you guys doing? Let me know where you're joining from. I'm Charlotte. Lovely. How is the weather for you guys? We are having like minus degrees, cold, frosty. Hi, New Jersey. Lovely. Just topping up my tea. Cold and rainy. It's nice to be inside warm, isn't it? And how is your weather inside your heart? Thank you. How are you? Myers, Florida is warm, cold sounds good to me. Complete opposite, isn't it? But is happy. I love that. My heart is happy too today. It's so light. Got to begin my day at 6 in the morning, connecting with my favorite soul tribe in Ireland, and doing some podcast talking with them. So yeah, it's just like I love the Thursdays where I get to next is be with you guys on this Akashic realm topic. For those who are new, my name is Sri Manju. I'm here in Seattle, and I do come often on Insight Timer with the topics of Reiki, Akashic healing, and some of the general toolkit information. It's all about living in the moment and bringing ourselves into the moment is what I feel the calling into, yeah. So here today we are going to be talking about Akashic Records, and then we'll lead you into a meditation. Please do let me know if you're totally new to Akashic Records, or have you been in my meditations or any other meditations or had one-to-one sessions as well. Love to meet where you are. -7 degrees, Netherlands. Frida. Sending you a lot of warmth there. We are going to have some chills like that next week. Completely new and curious about the records. Angelica, new, okay. I love like when many are new into this realm, it's easier to connect and share the same old things as I usually connect with. For me, Akashic Records are a toolkit or a meditation practice that gives us the answers that we are looking for. Something that we all have these questions like, who am I? What am I supposed to do? What is my purpose? Why am I with this relationship in my crossroads? Where do I move around? So all these answers are already in our records or the book of life that you might have heard about. And we all have that fortunate blessings to be able to connect into it. Yeah. We all have the gift. Sometimes we give away the gift, not trusting ourselves, or we feel like, I can't trust the information that has come in. It's too good to be true, and we don't accept it. And that's where I always say, why can't good things happen to us? I always have been questioner, so I try to question at the things that are in the right way. If there is a worry, what can I do about it? How do I release it? Have I got anything that I can move it through? If not, what's the point even worrying about? So having a kind of those questions, interrogation with your own self helps us into connecting to deep self. So what's the benefit about coming into this realm and knowing these answers? Like as we started our topic with the weather, right? If you know it's minus or it's snowy or it's rainy or it's warm, you can change your mindset. You can change your preparation, how you go outside, step outside of your door, right? And that is where the aim of Akashic Records is. It helps us with like a forecast. Hey, all right, okay, this road goes to this venue. This road goes to this particular venue. Which one are you interested in going, moving through, and which leads you into more happiness? So we can always have a choice. We always have a choice, and it makes it easier to make a decision making and go by it, trusting on ourselves, and having that faith to move us through. So that's the most important thing. If anyone has got one-to-one sessions, it's always uplifting, always getting that guidance. It's not like a impossible guidance, like you say, you just finished like a law degree and the guidance won't come as like, oh, now you need to do a medicine degree. No, it's about like, how best can I practice myself? Which areas will I be thriving and how do I get those opportunities? So those answers will help us to lead forward, with something of what's my benefit, what my contract wrote right now. There are multiple ways to access the records through meditation, through a prayer, through just in being in that no thought zone, you are in the records and some wisdom flows through, or opening up in the meditation, and automatic writing helps as well, or speaking. So there are multiple venues to use it, or through shamanism as well. So find your way of it. The way I do come here every Thursday, same topic I show up with, is to help you build your own muscle. When I was accessing the records, many people said, it's so tough, you can't, you are not eligible. My questioning is, why are we not? If there something treasure, let's go check it out. But with the integrity, with the right questioning, I'm not going to be opening up, say, for example, Frida's records without her permission and get the information. What am I going to do with that? I'm only going to be opening up, my own records, or how I can be a better person. How do I show up better? Or if a client comes in, their records with their permission, and that is where you are holding your integrity. There were few people who wanted to know the Lotto numbers, but also what are we going to do with it? Do we really have a plan with that? Is where you're sitting with that integrity of information. And always everyone has been let in, and always have found the informations, either it could be a healing as well. The information need not always be coming through as the words or the pictures or the feeling senses. It could be just you felt relieved, you are coming in right now. If anyone has physical issues, check out in an hour's time, how are you feeling with the physical issues? Have they been released? Have they been suppressed or come out of your system? You don't even have the pain because you got the healing. Akashic records are in the higher dimension, some say it's the 11th dimension or the 9th dimension, and we are the multi-dimensional. Right now we are in between the 4th and the 5th. So as you are moving through, as the higher you go, you get a bird's eye view of understanding. And with that, life gets easier. When you know your route into the maze, out to the maze, the struggles are less and you accomplish more. What your soul drive is about, you're accomplishing. You got this fire within you to write a book. Now you're sitting and doing it, rather than procrastinating about it. So that is where this energy of connecting to yourself will be coming through. Yeah. So one thing is always set your intentions, why you're doing and what is that you want to get out of the session. Even today, I'll be leading you guys with a meditation. Visualization is a great way to do it. And so think about, how are you coming up to it? What is your question today? Where do you feel the most hardest part, or you would love to get this guidance? As we are coming in with the collaboration, the energy consciously as well is beautiful to set in. The last week I was doing a group work, and the bull came in, animal bull, and I didn't understand what does that mean. It's not a usual thing that I see in the group work. for me. And when I put it out, like in here, I was saying, like, did anyone needed it? A person came back after a week, and she sent a message saying, oh, that's what my dad refers to himself as, like bull, like, so anything can come up, even in the group. So definitely open up yourself and know that you can get into your own records, like, yeah. But definitely doing someone else for us, the record work helps us, like we stepping out of our own flow and letting someone help us to interpret the messages. But again, it's all the self-interpretation is the best one here. Frida says, been a few times, only getting started. Says, I've done a couple of sessions, know about the records, but still new to this. Yeah, there is so much, like, since the time we were born, all this information is in these records. So no matter how many times you go there, like, it's never ending. For 13 years, nearly every day, I do practice getting into the records. I absolutely love it. It shifts the frequencies when I'm in and out. Like, it's like getting into the shower, cleansing, and realigning yourself and coming out, like, being in the flow of your life. Yeah. So yeah, different questions. So think about, what are your questions right now? What is the most irritating, bugging factor, or some clue if you can get, like, that will help you to move through? Either you're in a relationship, are you in, like, end of a cycle, like, whatever it is, think about those will be your good intentions to go into. So please do type in as well. So as you share your intentions, that might be also a little convenience for others to think about, oh, this is how the intentions are done. Or, oh, that's a good question. Like, let me also ask that. Yeah. Or if you have any addictions or anything. So with all that is, you are connecting to your soul, you're discovering yourself with all the flavors and getting closer to loving yourself, knowing yourself, and strengthening yourself. Let me just pause you there. And any questions before we settle into the meditation mode? Or please do let me know what your intentions are. Having intentions is always great, because it has like a flow chart that we can go into. Without intentions, I might be seeing again, like, a few things, but I don't know where I want to put that puzzle into my life. It's great information, but having intentions, it helps you to reach your destination with much easier. I had a dream with a thunderstorm a couple of nights ago. I would like to see what change is coming and what this dream signifies. And change. Namaste. Namaste, dear. Yeah, it could be smaller, bigger, whatever, like, or, hey, I just want to have an experience today, like, let's go in. I've been off work from burnt out for the past few months and should be starting work again in Jan. Mostly questioning myself on my career or purpose I currently feel is actually for me. If my correct is actually for me. Okay. I have a lower back pain. I want help with healing. I wonder if there is more I need to know. It, like, why is it there? Change in the new year. What does this Akashic record? What does this Akashic record? I'm not sure what your question there is. Just on the question about the lower back, Frida, sit with what you are going to get. But something that I have been noticing with my client practice is a lot of people are having the lower back since, I think, 2 months. If it's something new, not a physical injury, a lot of people are having it, and a lot of ancestral work was coming up. Like, when you surrender to the ancestral work, including myself, a lot of people have noticed the pain has been shifted. Yeah, I think this has been happening since October. For no reason, all of a sudden, lower back pain has been triggered, and another master teacher has confirmed as well. I know something about the Akashic Chronic. Akashic Chronic, never heard. Not sure. Anyone else heard? Intention. See where my karma comes from. In the past, I love that. Also in Charlotte, first time here, I had to quit my job in November. I don't have a clear direction. A couple of years with a lady in dark clothes standing at my door, looking for what could mean from work and relationship. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful questions. Keep them coming with your intentions and everything. So what now that you have noticed what your intentions are, I would highly suggest having a journal right beside you. So if any information is coming, you can straight away write it down. We have this great idea that, oh, I remember everything. Like, trust me, coming out of the records and I say, hey, come back to it. Like, it's gone like a dream. In the dream, you know what's happening, like a lucid dreaming. And then when you eyes are open, all is gone. Like, that could happen as well. So even when I teach, like, I always encourage have a book handy. So anything you are making a note of it. Yeah. So that will help as well. Akashic Records is as simple as like a tool that has all the information about our soul since the time we have been here. Yeah. So it has all information about your birth, previous lifetimes, and the future times. All that, even right now, what you're thinking, all that information is stored. I've had it from the birth of my daughter, but I get the feeling if it tells me something. Could be like, is there a message that your daughter has been carrying with her through you that you need to be delivering it? Like, interesting. Like, definitely a second child's birth for me triggered a lot of things. And she had made me take a U-turn in my life. Like, that was such a blessing. So I always like, my spiritual life, I always celebrate with her birthday. Yeah. So I always say like my eldest has made me a mom and gave me this beautiful experience, but the second one has given me back my life. Absolutely. Yeah, there is soul information in the Akashic Records. All about ourselves, our experiences, our connects, everything is there. Yeah. Second too. I actually hear a lot of the second child's triggering in a nice way, some healing to the parents, like, especially the mothers. I don't know, because I had that experience. I do see that frequency coming into my way. I have seen so much. Yeah, such a blessings. All right. Okay. So get settled into your comfort zone. I'm just going to play music and just set into expectation of like, whatever I'm ready to receive right now. And I'm going to receive it. Yeah. So that will help you to deliver the information. So the way we all see this information is through like, seeing, hearing, feeling the senses and seeing the symbol or looking into our ancestors or your light beings as our spirit guides. Anyone can come, or the goosebumps in your body as well. I'll lead you into a meditation and leave you with your book of life. You see the information, you retrieve the information, and I'll let you come back, like, so as like a gatekeeper, I'll be following with you on the path of it. Yeah. So whatever way you are ready to open up your senses right now, you will be receiving the information. Sometimes some people do notice, like, right now I felt great, but I didn't get any information. So watch out your dreams as well, or a friend talking to exactly what you need, or a book talking to you exactly what the information needed for you. Like, so be open in different channels in the next 2 to 3 days, where this information is leading. Pay conscious attention to it. Yeah. Settling in, relaxing, breathing in. Can someone please confirm if you can listen to the music? Yes, you will be retrieving your own information as we are in a group collaboration here. Yes, perfect. All right, okay. Closing your eyes. Relaxing your body. Taking a nice deep breath into your belly and out. Breathing in, dropping your shoulders, connecting into your heart center, feeling the energy around your feet, and And breathing out with a big sigh. Breathing in relaxation. Breathing out any strain, stress that you're carrying in. And giving yourself the permission to be here for your highest good. Noticing your guardian angel right by your side, by the presence. Calling in your inner child on this journey. He's going to have fun, open up the clear senses, connect through your inner child who is very curious. Archangel Michael showing up, his presence by beautiful blue clock of presence, and he's protecting you with this blue clock from head to toe, side to side, front and back. So only the light energies flow in. Notice the warmth of his energies, his presence. Setting your intentions. What is that you would like to retrieve today? Just have an experience in the realms, or with your intentions, move through deep into your own records. Taking another deep breath, connecting your feet to the ground, letting these beautiful roots grow down, down, down into the Mother Earth, following all the layers, the rocks, the pebbles, the water, the hardcore deep inside. And there you notice a beautiful giant crystal. And this just gentle crystals, the roots are gently wrapping around, holding you, transforming into golden roots. And with your breath, this energy is moving up, 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 holding you connected to earth, grounding you. And as this energy reaches up to your soles of your feet, feel much lighter. And let this energy move up through your legs, your higher chakras moving up, 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 cleansing, opening up, aligning. And as it reaches into your heart space, feel the expansion at your heart center. And now visualize a beautiful column of light coming down from the sky. Let the energy come down, 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 this beautiful bright light. And with your breath, you're letting it merge with your higher chakras. And opening up into your crown, into your third eye, and gently merging into your heart space, creating another line of protection. Feel that merge of protection coming in. And with that beautiful protection, you notice a rainbow stream of lights flashing at your heart center and showcasing into a beautiful tunnel. And your soul is moving through that energy, in through those rainbow colors and into the tunnel, feeling lighter and lighter and moving lighter inside the tunnel. And as you just make your way out of the tunnel, you notice the world here is so bright, colorful, meaningful, and you do notice that you have been here before. The colors of this place is exactly what you love. And right there, you notice a golden door. You're given a key to this golden door by your guardian angel. And you gently open and step into this golden door where your name is written. Feeling happy and proud and recognizing your name. And noticing how your body frequency is. As you open up this golden door and step inside, you are being greeted by your masters, teachers, loved ones, your spirit guides, your ancestors. And just walking around, feeling the presence of all this love. You may recognize some of the spirit guides or your ancestors or your loved ones in this realm. And without judging, without questioning, just observe how are they presenting to you. What is that you are feeling in your heart center at this moment of time? And as you walk around, noticing the scrolls, the books, the multimedia information about your soul with all the archives, with your questions, notice where your eyes are getting caught, stopping and pausing you to reflect onto what the guidance you need right now. And with that, looking and feeling connected and lighter feeling, you notice there is a table and a chair which is made of crystalline energy. You walk over there, take a seat, and the librarian comes over with the scroll that you just need as he read you energetically with all your intentions. And he's coming over, giving you that beautiful information. Rechecking on yourself how you're feeling when he hands you that beautiful scroll or the book. Look at it, feel it, smell it, hold it. It could be exactly the way you need it at this moment of time, through the music, through your soul language. The scroll opens up and reveals the information that you can understand. Take a nice deep breath to flow into the connect of this beautiful medium that you're holding. And notice which part of your body is feeling lighter and more relaxed. The information is flowing as you are opening this book or the scroll in the way that your soul understands. Could be the words you hear. And let your inner child help you to touch, feel, sense, hear, know this information. And notice how your body is feeling or sensing. And look out for what the guidance you're getting. Is this relatable? Or you can check in with your guides to make it more relatable. And check in with your physical body. How is it feeling? And ask further questions to your guides to make better sense of this information being shown to you. Where is it coming from? And what is that you're learning right now? And look around. Who are your guides? Who are your loved ones, your ancestors? Have you recognized them? Or are they showing up with names? Turn around to another scroll or different page in the book and see what other information is coming through that you need to receive at this moment of time. Is there anything else that your guides or masters would like you to observe? And noticing all this information with your open senses and letting your body heal in this beautiful frequency. Wrapping back on your scroll or the book, placing it on that beautiful table, or handing over to your librarian. You walk around this beautiful golden room energy, connecting with your ancestors, your loved ones, your guides, and noticing who is your ally, whom you are working right now. Do you feel, do you sense, do you hear them, do you connect? Feeling excited, relieved with that information that you have observed. And knowing that that information will keep flowing. And gently coming out, thanking all these beautiful light beings, masters, teachers. and closing that beautiful golden door, knowing that you always have the key and come back here anytime your soul wishes to. Feeling lighter, content with all that information. And as you come back through that rainbow light, feeling lighter, happier, peaceful, present, frequencies are coming back into your room that you're present. Integrating with your body, integrating with your soul and mind, retrieving all that information and thanking beautiful space, your masters, teachers, Archangel Michael for his protection, your guardian angel for taking you on this beautiful journey to uncover yourself and gain this information about your soul. Taking nice deep breath, connecting to those beautiful golden roots from your feet, and beautiful light coming down from the sky into your heart, bringing all your energies closer to you. As we gently come back, counting number 10 to 1, slowly integrating back into the room, the warmth. 10, 9, 8, wiggling your toes. 7, 6, 5, wiggling your fingers. 4, 3, 2, and gently opening up your eyes. Taking a little stretch, moving, flowing, and just noticing how your body is feeling, how your mind is so calm with all that wisdom. And take a moment to write down any little nuggets of information that you remember you want to retrieve, or a symbol, or a word, or the people that you have noticed, loved ones, or your ancestors. Take a moment and have some water to ground yourself back. Welcome back, everyone. And do let me know when you're back through the messages or through the love hearts. Yay. Definitely, I could have stayed there for longer. It's beautiful. Definitely one of the times I'll have a longer meditation, maybe for 90 minutes or so. And we'll do a journey, deep place. And yeah, until then, keep practicing. It's just like trying to see for everyone. For some, it could be a bit dizzy, staying there for long. So it just needs to be there. Yes, Trimanji, I want to thank you and your daughter for sharing the practice of compliment challenge. I've been showing gratitude and complimenting people for over a year now. That's so beautiful, piece. I'm so glad. Me and my daughter are so happy to know that you're doing this. It's such a beautiful energy, isn't it? To compliment. So for those who doesn't know, my 13-year-old, she has written this book, Uplift Teens Today. And she has around 29 coping strategies for mental health for teens and of course for adults as well. So last year when she was starting to put it all together, write down, one of the things she was talking about is complimenting. I said, I'm going to share on my Insight Time or Tribe, and let's all compliment or smile and give that kindness to others. So yeah, thank you for peace for participating. I know a few of you have been doing it. It's just such a beautiful unconditional. You don't lose anything. You only gain the good karma. You only gain the happiness that you see in others. So yeah, definitely keep it going. Oh, definitely. I'll let her know because yeah, she'll be so delighted. Yeah. Yeah, and this book, because she went through some mental health challenges when we moved from Ireland to Seattle. So she put it all together, what practices helped her, because there is no book for teenagers from a teener. So yeah, so that is very important. Yeah, tell her I'm doing well a year later. Yeah, isn't it the little things? And you're only raising your frequencies. It just helps us to be more in the present moment. So in the gratitude, and you could be changing thousands of people lives on your way piece, like by complimenting. And even though it's not our best of habits because that hasn't been taught, but we always can retrain. And now I question, like hey, what am I going to lose by complimenting someone? Like, nothing. And I'm only going to gain their kindness or like, have a good friendship. So why not share it? Yeah. So glad you're doing that. She is brave and emotionally intelligent. I'm sure. Yeah, she is because she changed my path. She's the one I was talking about very start. I'm a school teacher, so hopefully it's impacting them. My nursing student just graduated this morning, and I'm so proud. That is amazing, amazing. Yeah, this is in the school libraries, and in US, we are trying to get into the libraries as well. It's on Amazon if anyone is interested to gift for your teenagers or in your schools as well. It has been classified as a bestseller on Amazon already. So yeah. Is it an ebook? Yes, there is a Kindle version as well on Amazon. And she does give like the funds to the charities as well. So yeah, she has a different plan for her life. Wish I didn't want that session to end. I liked it there. Absolutely. Yeah. What I saw doesn't seem to relate to my question, at least not on the surface. I was surrounded by the hundreds of Native American women in traditional dress. Some were old, some were young, some were holding babies. I was connected to them. That's so beautiful. It could be your now, this is my way of seeing it, but for you, the energy could be different, but take in if it resonates. If not, search for your own way of seeing into things. Like, it could be your previous lifetime, or it's showing up the collaboration or collectiveness into where you're weaving yourself. Yeah. And that's just like so beautiful. These things we can't even make it up, like what we see in the records, so much of a different way or a perspective of information we get to receive. So fallen trees and a closed hand. Sit with that. What does that mean to you, fallen trees? Like, is it to connect to the mother nature, or is it to view things differently? Or are you in the rebirthing phase? Like, let that discovery go deep into you. Yeah. It's slightly different to the dream interpretation, because here it's more happening in our conscious state and subconscious state that we are aware, and where they are showing us information that's so relevant to our current times. And there are many things that I didn't understand when I wrote in my initial days, but when I look back into the references when I'm book writing or blog writing, is wow, they already told me that, but at that time I couldn't decode it. It took a long while or travel journey to decode it. Will book be good to ask librarians for at university for college students? Absolutely. Like, yeah, I mean, like most of these, or if you are asking please about this book, yeah, definitely. Like, because there is a lot of things that even as adults we can practice, like the compliment thing, or she has some pictures, like, to leave a note for your loved ones around, like, to reassure, like, how much we love them, even though sometimes we don't have the time to convey that message, or how we can shift from negative to positive, like, yeah. And some stats she has done is like where 50% of adults, the mental health is starting up from the early ages, as much as 14 years old, like, so when we can take that, tweak that itself at the early stages, and after pandemic it's even worse, it's much better. I agree with the idea of change and learning about myself. Yeah, absolutely. I would highly recommend even going into the nature and seeing what the trees are talking to you. So you're having a direct connection. So maybe place a left hand on the tree trunk if the tree is good with you, like wants it to. And then just close your eyes and feel that wisdom flowing in, maybe directly. Sometimes it takes time to decode it. Sometimes it takes a little longer time to decode things. Yeah. Wonderful. My students struggle mentally since they're pre-health and nutrition students taking a lot of hard sciences. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, definitely it helps through, because also it also gives, like, she's a middle schooler right now, but there is so much on her plate, and how she juggles, organizes, like, because there is so much we are consuming before even we realize. Yeah. Left and right hands is generally the way I've been shown is left is the feminine side, the receiving side, and that is where you get more flow of things. Yeah. It was a letter in a sign language. Interesting. Yeah, she's only 13. And how is everyone else doing? Are you all back, guys? What was your experiences? If anyone would like to connect and share your experiences. She published it a month ago. Yeah. I didn't see, but I had the feeling to breathe in the information from a page in the book via the heart space down to my lower back. Wow, that's so beautiful, Frida. Even to visualize. I love that. There's a lot of things going on. One thing was the words you're here. Also, the word ice or ice cream came through in the scent of jasmine. That's so beautiful. You're here. You know what, Carol, that reminds me, I took a little note of what was the message for us collectively. It came as we're all in together. No one is moving ahead without all the components to ourselves. So there is a lot of soul retrieval happening there. So bring in that elements, connect. And we're all in together. No one is moving ahead without all the components to ourselves. Hope that resonates with some of you, because definitely that resonates with me. It's just an amazing feeling, like being somewhere between waking and sleeping. Oh, it's the best. That's a semi-consciousness with no thoughts, just bliss moment, all the thoughts dropping down and connecting to ourselves, the purity of ourselves, the reason we are here. Like, you're not here to be only caring for others, doing things, running behind the monetary values. We are here for bigger purpose, and that is what your purpose is, to connect back. Felt like a very deep meditation, felt emotions, feelings, just a few measures. That's beautiful, too. And you know what? Akashic Records is my favorite meditation than any other meditations because it brings in the healing as well. When I'm super tired, I always tune into Akashic Records because it clears, declutters all the thoughts, the energies, the toxins that I could have been built up. It's just like so peaceful, such a sleep state. And when I am coming out of it, I just feel more alive. For those who have connected and resonated with these energies, please do follow me if you're new to me, and so you get notifications on when next lives go on. I just scheduled some for Jan. Today will be the last one until like Jan first week. I'm planning to take a slight break. Unless I change, I'll come back in between. So yeah, do click attend so you get a notifications. And if you enjoyed this meditation, please click on donation. So that helps me and Insight Timer to show up and be here. Also, the funds get shared with Insight Timer to hold this app for us all. The other ways you can also support our work is by listening to one of the audio tracks and leaving a message. Definitely helps us. And there are loads of Akashic Record meditations that I have up on the Insight Timer. And on my YouTube, all these gets live recorded. So you can go back, keep practicing it. And definitely I'll organize a little longer, deeper as well. So if anyone is interested, we'll go deep dive into it. And anyone interested in one-to-one sessions, I'm open for it. And send me a message and we'll catch up there. Yeah, I love the idea of a longer one, definitely. Thank you very much. I hope you have a peaceful break and come back recharged. Absolutely. This is my favorite time to recharge. Next week is my eldest daughter's birthday and then Christmas break. I love this time of the year just to recharge. The hibernation is the most productive for me. Coming back, actually, I'll be more active like from Feb, March. Even then, Jan, I'll be still sloth, like slowly getting things done. What do you typically do in one-to-one? So generally in one-to-one sessions, there will be like 5 to 6 questions. I ask them to bring in. I open up the person's records through their name and give the guidance that I've been receiving. Generally, they do feel uplifted with the new guidance, with the new things that are being shown, and a lot of detangles happen, a lot of karmic ties release. If you feel stuck, like the guidance helps in releasing that unstuckness and a new flow comes in, makes it you to lead your life much easily and move forward with much ease as well. Yeah, a lot of upliftment, a lot of that toxic energies release as well. So yeah, we go deeper. I love listening to all Archangel meditation. I use them when I'm stressed. Anytime I want clearing. Oh, I love those. I hope I haven't done a lot of audio meditations recently, so I'll be planning to do those over my break. Do you have Akashic Journey recording? Yes, I do, please. A good few are there. I think 3 or 4 are there on the Insight Timer, but many more on my YouTube. I think around 50 different ones. And all of them have like different kind of entry scenarios. I love the variety. Yeah. So true, Trish. I love these Akashic journeys. I always have a great experience. It's like we giving permission between like going to our own path, like no one else is defining that path, but we are going into those paths. Yeah, thank you so much, Kim, for your donation. Deep gratitude. Thank you, Peace, for all your lovely reviews. Really appreciate it. So guys, take care and lots of love, and take it easy for the rest of the day, and we'll connect back soon, if not this year, next year. and lots of love. I really wish you all a best holiday season and a great beginning of a new year. Don't take the pressure of the new year resolutions. Just be yourself, show up and practice what you love doing more. That's it. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Doug, for your donation. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. We'll see you soon. Lots of love. Thank you, Peace, for your donation. We'll see you. I know by the time we even realize we'll be connecting back. Take care. Namaste. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu.